Kia ora whānau. Happy Sunday. Just thought I would drop in and do another post. Did 2 yesterday, 1 today. Oh, we're on fire. No, I just wanted to talk about loyalty. Loyalty. So for the people that are transitioning from change into a new life, you know, you'll find yourself taking more notice of your thoughts. Well, if you are, you're wanting more from life, you're wanting something better from life, but you're afraid of breaking away from the crew, the clique, the people you hang with, because you're loyal, you know. So, which was a big thing for me too when I left that world, because I was loyal to the patch. I was loyal to the patch and to the cause. So a lot of people join cliques and crews now being loyal to the person that they joined with, you know, and then that's where a lot of people are going wrong, because they're joining cliques and crews because their mates are. Well, I'm here to tell you that nothing lasts forever. Your mate that you're signing on with, or you're following into that world, you may be that special case where there's a few people, you know, they keep friendships for so long, but in that world, things happen, man. Fallouts happen all the time with best friends, just like the normal world. But these people that you used to hang with real close, and that they now know you, so they'll know all your triggers and everything that will try and upset you to try and bring you back to that life. So reverting back to loyalty. So when you're wanting something better from life and it's all going well, you're trying new things, and then you get to a place where you're like, oh man, but if I break away, then far out, I'm not loyal to the boys, and you know, I'm not loyal to the girls, whoever you hang with. But that's where you've got to stop and actually ask yourself, man, because I don't know what you've been through with your current mates. I still talk to like a couple, and I mean like a couple on one hand, and even that, it's getting smaller and smaller. So loyalty, if you're wanting change and that person, the people you're hanging with, can't respect that, but yet they still expect your loyalty, how does that work? Because if your friends were loyal to you, they would respect what you want and what your aim is in life, you know, if you're wanting to do better with your life. Because the things that we want to do to better our lives, to the people that are stuck in those dark ways, you will be made fun of. You will be made fun of like, you can't handle this world, bro. You're soft, you're a fag, you're this, you're that. But I'm telling you now that those people that are saying that, they are in for huge heartache, man. They are in for a massive crash. I'm telling you. Do not follow them. Be your own man. Be your own boss. Be your own person. You don't need anybody in this world to tell you what to do, man. Nobody. Nobody. Now, these talks are just my opinion, all right? And I just talk from personal experience. Loyalty has to stop somewhere, you know? And then you've got a whole different kettle of fish with guys that say they're loyal, but, you know, they jump from team to team and they just no loyalty. This is for the ones that are stuck. And like, I know some good loyal guys, man, that are loyal to the cause and like probably even to the death. But they've slowly woken up too, like, man, because I know people that would lay it down for the patch, you know, lay it down for the patch, for the cause, man. But they're too focused on the small picture, you know. You got to be focused on the bigger picture, which is your whānau, or which is your future, your personal future. You know what I mean? So to be able to provide and be the man you need to be for your whānau, you've got to be loyal to them first. You can't be loyal to your mates, and this saying, bros before hoes. Man, if you still say that and you have a missus, you don't deserve to have a missus. You don't, because that is the biggest load of shit I've ever heard in my life. Bros before hoes. That is rubbish. It's your missus, it's your wife, it's your family that's going to be there, not your bros. I'll tell you right now, this coming from a national president that stepped down on my own accord. I wasn't pushed out. I didn't leave for no other, not scared or anything. I don't fear no men that bleed red. I just don't. It's just the way I am. But don't follow your mates just because they're selling you a dream. Because I'm telling you now, the stuff they'll be telling you, you could cut that in half and then you could cut that in half again. But by the time you work out all that, it's too late, because you're already 2 feet deep, probably stuck up to your waist in shit, because you never listened. I'm not saying listen to me, but there's a lot of people around like me that have left that world that all say the same stuff. If you can't believe guys that have been there and lived it, then to me that's just saying that you want the heartache and you want to go through the shit, you know? But I totally understand that sometimes we have to go through it ourselves in order to learn, because that's how I was as well. But it's good because we're getting a lot of feedback on this channel, you know, and it's very humbling to know that regardless if it's a gang background or not, we are similar, you know. We all bleed red. We all have the same purpose. Well, you know, we all want to live nice, healthy lives. Some of us don't know how to live the healthy life, or the stuff that seems like it's common sense for a lot of people, it's not common sense for a lot of people either, you know. That's why some of this stuff on here seems pretty cliche, but some people need to hear it, like how I'm saying it, you know. And I've said it on previous ones, there's nothing special about me at all, you know. I've gone and met some people, and you know, I've been asked for autographs and all that sort of shit. There's nothing special about me. The only thing I do is I keep showing up. I won't let life win. You know, I'll win life. Life won't win me. So that's the only difference, you know, is I speak up and say something, because no one is really ever alone in this world now. You know, with social media around, yes, it's not the same thing as face-to-face stuff, but you can reach out to people, you know. You can, if you're feeling alone and you think you're all alone, that's you telling yourself that. You're not actually alone. You're bound to have mates, or you're bound to have family. You're bound to have somebody that you can talk to, you know. And suffering in silence, it's no more. We're 21, you know. By 2030, there'll probably be robots everywhere, you know, making our dinners and stuff like that. So, but anyway, loyalty, whānau. If the people you're hanging around, if they are not wanting the best for you, if they don't have your best interests at heart, then they're not being loyal to you. So why would you be loyal to them? Why would you be loyal to the cause when the cause is not loyal to you? It's a two-way street. It's not a one-way street. Because usually that one-way street, you're working for a higher person, you know? Don't be used. Don't be used in your crew or your clique or your gang, whatever. Don't be used. If you're allowing yourself to get used, where do you think you're going to end up? You're going to end up in jail, you know? And then you'll be sitting there going, man, I should listen to that fellow on YouTube. We don't say all this shit because I get nothing out of this. I get nothing out of these except knowing that I'm helping people, which is all I want. But, you know, I do this because I'm trying to help the younger fellas. Not even the younger fellas as well. You got grown-ass men that are joining clubs and cliques and crews. What for? What for? You're a grown-ass man. Sort your shit out, you know? Sort your shit out. Unless you're joining for the right reasons, you know? and only you will know your reasons. So make sure you're doing the right thing. Hey, only you can truly answer that question. Are you doing the right thing? What you're doing today, is that serving your purpose for tomorrow? Yeah. So yeah, I'll leave it there anyway, whānau. And it's loyalty. Don't be loyal to a cause that's not loyal to you. And the people that are most loyal to you will be the ones that you're probably forgetting. Will be the ones that are in the bed next to you, or laying in their little beds in the other rooms. That's what's important. Not hanging out with your mates, smoking drugs, snorting drugs, cheating on women. That doesn't last, and you are setting yourself up for destruction. You are setting yourself up for, I'm telling you now, a life without, I'm not saying be a nun and have no fun, but if your whānau is suffering week in, week out because of your shitty actions, it's time to look at yourself, mate. And I say this with love. I don't say this to put you down. I say this to try and trigger you to actually look at yourself and look at your life. What direction are you going? Is it going to be a lonely road, or is it going to be a good, healthy relationship with your family and all that? Because you can choose the brothers, but the brother's not going to lay in bed unless you're that inclined at the end of the day and make sure you're all right and rub your back. You're all right, baby. So take care of the ones that are really important. The ones that are really important, they usually, no, actually, I shouldn't say that, but the people that are most important in my life, they're under my roof. My wife, my son, and my son be due 7 weeks. Just been to do some shopping. We got some books for study. We start back studying in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So getting all ready for that as well. It's all about, life's about upskilling. If you don't read, read something. Read a book, read something. Challenge yourself to do something that you wouldn't usually do. Because how do you know if you don't like it or not? You know what I mean? You've got to work these things out yourself, but you've got to also try them. Yeah. Love, light, and happiness, whānau. I'm gonna leave it there. Loyalty. What does loyalty mean to you? Is loyalty following your mates to jail, or is loyalty making sure there's no tears in your partner's or your whānau's eyes? What's more important? How loyal are you? Let's go. Act as attractive.